gun meme review. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? We are back for another installment of your favorite internet not quite show. Or at least one of your favorites. Or, you know, some of you watch it. We have an interesting lineup of gun memes. We're trying to get back to the gun memes. We've been doing a lot of boog memes. You guys did the boogaloo side quest memes, but now we're starting to see some interesting pushback from the gun meme pages, which has kind of been a fun thing to watch, and it's kind of been fun to see how you guys have reacted and thought like, okay, do we like this? Are they red coats? So yeah, I've got no dog in the fight. I just think it's kind of fun to watch. So, first off, what are we drinking this week? The new Coke energy drink, 0 cal. I don't have any alcohol this week. Lent or something. But I would like to thank our sponsor for Gun Meme Review this time around. Making all of this shit possible is Savior Equipment. Savior Equipment makes surprisingly affordable bags specifically meant for firearm transportation. You know, rifle bags, pistol bags. They have sweet ass guitar cases that are totally gnarly. I'm totally picking one of those up. Yes, I still say gnarly, get over it. I like the look of a lot of them because they look a lot more like generic backpacking type of bags, a little bit more low profile. They don't just scream gun bag, which is funny because I have several submachine guns in them. And of course, transporting your firearms with rifle bags is important or else you end up being this guy. All right, let's go to the range. I'm waiting for the puns in the comments about AK, Jesus, Savior, Equip. I'll let you do that on your own. But I'll go ahead and leave the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Just again, thanks to Savior Equipment for making this possible. Let's get into the memes. Again, talking about our main theme this time around, boogaloo memes. Boogaloo memes have actually become so big of a deal that legitimate news big news sources are talking about them. The question, are they played out? I specifically warned about this exact thing several episodes ago. Actually, I've warned about it multiple times. And now the bigger meme pages are actually sick of it. So this whole thing seems to have started with this meme, or at least this is where I first saw it, from Drew Hopkins, a play on Drew Hopkins of T-Rex Arms fame, the notorious gun licker, as opposed to the man licker, which is ironically a gun. Boog boys. By saying violence is the only viable solution, you're acting just like the government you oppose. Boog boys. Unfortunately, the reading has made me blind. It's a very nerdy take on the scroll of truth meme. The feds are here, so now I'm using satire. See? I think that beckons back to what I was warning about a couple of gun meme reviews ago, where there's it's one thing where you understand the joke is funny, and I get the sentiment behind it, but the thing is satirical. I think there's a lot of like edgelord 17-year-olds out there who really just legitimately like, can't wait to eat Fed boys in the boog. Raid a National Guard armory tomorrow. You won't do it. F word that I can't say on Twitch and it's not fuck. It's the difference between a joke, which I've expressed this numerous times, has to have a punchline. It has to be funny or else it's not a joke. And then on the other side, murder fantasy. It's wish fulfillment. So anyway, not to get too opinionated too early, I've already scared off the edgelords. Fun facts with Brandon Herrera. Putting boog in your caption and NVGs on the thing in the pic doesn't make your meme funny. I swear a lot of those guys just actually take one Photoshop and they crop out the nods and then they just add it to other shit and just add a generic caption. It's just, I get the resisting tyranny element of it. I get the pro-gun, you know, we're all on the same page. You've destroyed this template. It no longer brings me joy. It is now officially as worn out as your mother's when I see yet another boogaloo side quest meme. Unfollow. Thankfully, those seem to have gone down in frequency after the last couple gun meme reviews, but now, believe it or not, the hashtag gun meme review on Instagram is coming back. It's finally gun memes now. It's not talking about murder. Isn't that awesome, man? I feel like we're growing. We're growing as a community now. Glad I could experience this with you. And it is on that note that I am starting a campaign. Hashtag make gun meme review about guns again. And it is with that, we're gonna go into some more memes. And they're actually all about guns. I feel like a proud parent. When the LARPer at the range asks why his $30 optic won't hold 0. Maybe that's a question you should ask China.
It comes from China.
There are good cheap optics and there are bad cheap optics. Any optic you're gonna get for $30 that's not an iron sight is probably trash. Unless you're an airsofter, in which case it doesn't matter. The The funny part is a lot of those serious airsofters have more expensive rigs than a lot of gun owners that I know. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a weird paradox. Nothing wrong with airsoft and milsim. I was 16 once too. I'm kidding, I'm joking. I respect, I'm kidding. $50, whatever you want, baby. Can you install my spring for my magazine release? I feel that. I feel that. Probably not on the same platform, but I feel it. And of course this template, the hammer going after the firing pin, and the disconnector, stopping it. This is serious big brain meme. Low IQ advertisement, high IQ meme template. It's a lot of AR-15 shit. Let's go over to something AK. I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. If you talk to an AK builder who does not have a callus right there from that exact thing, you might want to keep going on down the road till you find a new builder. So this is referring to what is called the AK hammer spring snake bite. Basically, when you're installing a hammer on an AK, you pull the hammer springs up over the hammer and you just kind of set them there and you try to position it in the gun so you can stick the access pin through. If those motherfuckers let loose while you're trying to do that, it'll make a grown man not cry, but he might tear up a little bit. Deep breaths, go to your happy place. Nobody saw it, you'll be all right. Of course, you could just stick like a 12-gauge shotgun shell empty over it and contain it, or just use a zip tie. Me, after putting 1,000 rounds of steel Tula through my new Noveski AR. The gentleman is going to hang himself. These motherfuckers don't even know the golden rules. If it can't run the steel, it doesn't deserve the brass. I think I said that last gun meme review and a bunch of people memed it. I'm feeling like we should do like the 10 commandments of Kalashnikov. If you have any ideas for that, please put it down in the comments. I want to do the 10, I'll get it framed, like best ones. I feel like number one, if it can't handle steel, it doesn't deserve brass. Getting your first gun. Gun buying addiction. This is exactly how it is with AKs too. Friends of ours who are like AR fanboys, or you know, they're just kind of casual gun owners, as soon as you get them into the AK and you start talking about all the different variants and the histories behind different countries and what's compatible with what, you know, show them how to build and stuff like that, oh my God, they go down the rabbit hole so fast. Josh, Eric, I'm slowly converting all the Brass Valley crew to be diehard AK fanboys. Shit, I hired one. Buying guns, saving money. Yeah, no, I like this template. This is good. About the only thing that movie was good for was memes. I love how people got their Trump bucks in the mail and immediately everybody's like, this is supposed to be, you know, for rent, you know, paying your mortgage, food, obscenely priced toilet paper. No, motherfucker, that shit went straight to guns and ammo. Do not pass go, collect $1,200, straight to cheaper than dirt if you're buying like 5 rounds of 9mm. Me, whenever someone does something stupid with a gun on TV or in a movie. Yeah, no, I totally do that. I'm an awful person to watch pretty much anything gun related with. I will seriously spurg out watching TV shows that are like poorly produced. You just have an AR-15 like, his dust cover's closed, he can't be shooting that. It's After Effects, it's not even a real gun. It's probably, no, plastic. I'm sorry, I blacked out there for like the last 10 seconds. What happened? The ATF, when they see me posting videos with my Form 1 suppressor 2.37 seconds after it's approved. Yeah, somebody knows how it works. Somebody's a little impatient on those forms. Luckily, as an SOT, we have to actually, so fun little moment to break down how some of the gun regulations and things work for FFLs. When we do a Form 2, it isn't permission to build something. It's called Notice of Manufacture. So it's actually kind of cool. We don't have the wait time if we're going to build something. If we have a Form 3 or something like that, I think we still have to wait. But if we're manufacturing a machine gun or manufacturing a suppressor, it's not, we have to abide by all the rules and regs and everything like that, but it's not permission, please, Crown, can I build this machine gun? It's, hey, yo, dog, I just built a fucking machine gun. Here you go, here's the number. There's a wheel-armed clock named Clocky. Runs away and hides, forcing you to get out of bed to shut it off. Me with a sawed-off shotgun, Clocky. Yeah, that thing would last exactly one morning. Doors locked, Clocky, where the fuck you think you're going? No, that's not what I meant. Oh hey, this looks a little familiar. Me walking into the FUD gun store and casually calling the 1911 a jamming piece of shit. The butthurt is gonna be great. Which, to be fair, 1911, although, probably jams more than a lot of modern handguns if, you know, not properly built. I don't know, I kind of like them. I don't own one, and I probably should, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the 1911, so everybody over 40 can just go ahead and chill the fuck out. says the guy carrying a Makarov. But, you know, on that note, there's bad guys coming. I have a 1911. There's 9 guys. Oh, surprise Pikachu. Whenever there's a discussion about steel and Chinese armor, here it comes. Just as good, my savings, same as US armor. Works for me, my 20-year warranty, but Demo Ranch's video. I did all of that. I didn't think I'd get through them all. I was legitimately impressed by Demo Ranch's video. I don't watch all of Matt's content, but occasionally something will catch my eye and I'll watch it. And I did see that one where it stopped the 50 cal. It's fucking absurd. That being said, I think if you go to wish.com and try to order life-saving equipment to try to save $40, you're gonna have a bad time. Although this did get me thinking, because there is a lot of talk right now on the meme pages, which is where I get all of my firearm news, of course. There's a lot of talk on the gun meme pages about Chinese armor and steel armor versus ceramic armor and all sorts of stuff like that. And it just really, my brain's kind of fucked up. So I immediately wanted to go shoot some steel armor. So if that's something you guys would want to see, let me know. Because, I mean, we've got some plates and we could definitely get some more. So I think we could do some ridiculous shit. And we're getting in a 5.7. Spoiler alert. We're getting in a 5.7. We can compare that to 7.62 by 25 Tokarev, which is known for penetrating armor and shit. I think there's a lot of cool stuff we could do with that in the channel. So let me know if that's what you guys want to see, and let me know what we're going to shoot at this. You could shoot a fucking cannon at it. Identifying killer trees in Sequoia National Park. The trees can't be harmed if the Lorex is armed. I was trying to think of a Dr. Seuss pun, and I had nothing. Oh God, no, I'm just going to dark places. Let's not. N-word, and we would never say the other thing. This is current year, and we would never actually say that to a variant of this exact meme. N-word, I'm 6'6" and I bench 580. I'll destroy you. Me.
Slow down there, buckaroo.
I love those perfectly cropped memes. Like, that's just that ending right through. Buckaroo. Perfect. 10 of 10. Sell everything you have in Boogaloo and put it into Buckaroo. How I see a staircase. How PVS 7 users see a staircase. Yeah, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, look up African funeral meme. Not right now. Like, wait until we're finished and to the end of the bloopers. There's always bloopers that come after the outro, if you didn't know. It would help our watch time. It's not gonna help you a whole lot, they're pretty trash, but you know. Oh, and for everybody asking, for the love of Christ, the outro music. I've been meaning to cover this in a few gun meme reviews, and I've never gotten around to it. It is AK-50 by Alan Aztec, featuring Vitaly J. And it is on the outro. Literally, wait until this is over. And we didn't just put it here, it's on other outros. It's on the outro. And people are like, what's the outro music? I'm like, wait 3 seconds. It's there. We put it there because we knew you'd ask. You were the chosen one! You were supposed to destroy the Fuds, not join them! I like your guns! The dramatized Lucas T-Rex arms and Drew Hopkins, aforementioned gun licker. Drew Hopkins is my spirit animal, and not for that reason. I think that just about wraps the gun memes, but there's another series that you guys like quite a lot that we've just been getting bombarded with requests for, and you guys have completely blown up my inbox with lots of just horrific images of firearms. And if you haven't figured it out, yes, we are bringing back another installment of cursed gun images. Please, for my sanity's sake, if you're going to submit one, please feel free. Hashtag cursed gun images on Instagram. Please don't DM it to me. I don't want to be staying awake in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, 4 o'clock in the morning. And open that shit up. And have to think about that all night. Be considerate. Use the hashtag cursed gun images. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you staying to the end of the video. And as always, I will see you sexy YouTube motherfuckers on Monday. Thanks. There's a wheeled alarm clock named Clocky runs away and hides, forcing you to get out. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Forcing you to get out. It just fucking evicts you. Me, whenever someone does something stupid with a gun on a TV or in a movie. On a TV, fuck. Redo.